I'm doing some stretching. Why? Well, because I know it's good for me. And for a while, I wouldn't do any stretching because it just wasn't fun. I didn't want to do it. And the more I didn't do it, the worse I got. I got less flexible. It became more uncomfortable to even try and stretch. And so I was actually, in reality, causing more problems by not doing the thing that I was avoiding doing because I didn't want to feel inflexible. I was only getting more inflexible. It reminds me of getting stuck. And oftentimes we get stuck in so many different ways in life that I've been there in various different ways as far as being stuck. And it revolves around mindset and then what's going on in actual reality. And this comes up so often when I'm working with my estate planning clients, because I know they may have been stuck for some period of time and either not wanting to do this or just knowing it's something to do, but not wanting to do it now. And then all of a sudden we talk and they realize I've been holding off for so long and I've just been stuck. And really, it only just made things worse because now, let's say there's more to think about, decisions are harder. And in reality, it didn't do anything helpful as far as staying in that stuck mindset. So, what do we do to get out of being stuck in many different ways, including estate planning? Well, I think we want to focus on the benefits. So, for example, in my stretching example, if I focused on the fact that every time I stretch a little bit, I'm making it a little bit easier for me and becoming more flexible, the thing that I was just trying to avoid, which only led me to be more stuck, made it even harder and harder and harder. But if I focus on the benefits, it's actually enjoyable. I don't mind spending a few minutes here and there, even in the morning when I'm having my really delicious hot cup of coffee and my piece of dark chocolate, which is how I do it. And I sit on the living room floor and I sip my coffee a bit while I'm stretching. It's not so bad. And if I don't do it every day, every morning, that's okay. I'm doing it more often. And the more I do it, the better I feel. So I'm focusing on the benefits and I'm able to do it a little bit at a time. And because of it, in reality, things are getting better. So for estate planning, what are we trying to do? What are the goals and what are the possible benefits? Well, the goals are to make things better for yourself and for your loved ones during your life and upon your passing. And so if you focus on the benefits, that you're creating a more determined outcome, if you have legal arrangements in place, you're going to feel better. I think on a day-to-day basis, you're going to feel more in control of things and not so worried about the what ifs, and feel more confident that you can continue to make decisions and you can do the other things that will contribute to better estate planning, which means better communication with loved ones and important people in your life, better organization with all of the documents and passwords and information and documents. And it can lead to better feelings and better action and that general peace of mind, knowing that, again, you've got things more under control and the future looks brighter for yourself and for your loved ones. And by focusing on the benefits, you can take some of the fear away. Why am I so fearful of doing this estate planning? If it's because I'm a worried person, I'm worried about making a bad decision, I'm worried about the future. Well, again, just like my stretching example, by not making any decisions, by not taking any action, you're actually just making it worse. It becomes harder to make decisions. You still have that fear of the unknown. You are less in control of your future and the future for your loved ones. So it's really not helping by focusing on the fear and staying in that stuck way. So think about mindset and the benefits and taking little actions that in reality actually do something for you. even if it's changing the way that you think and feel about things. Just the other day, I met with a couple and they needed to update their estate planning documents. And it had taken some period of time before they could even come to the table, literally, to try and address their current situation. And as we started talking, they both said, geez, we should have done this sooner. And I know that kind of lingering fear and that lingering concern was with them for this period of time. And I wish that, of course, they came to me earlier, but it's okay because they can see where they're at now and know that it's time to take some action. And then we can start looking into the things that should be updated. And that created a whole new world as far as some of the thoughts that we both had and some of the things that we could do. And it was just wonderful to see that now we have some light bulb moments and we can take forward progress. But sitting in the fear, sitting in that kind of unknowing, undoing state in reality only just makes things worse. So whether it's stretching or estate planning, think about the benefits, and taking action will change things in reality versus staying stuck and not changing things in reality. So this is Ruth George with Ruth P. George Law, PLLC, Trust and Estate Attorney. This video, as with any video I do put out, is for educational purposes only. It does not establish an attorney-client relationship, and I look forward to seeing you on another video.